Is it everybody else's fault or the things that happen to you and you blame everybody else for the way you are, for the things that's the way that you react or the way that you act towards people or towards society or anything else like that, I guess. And realized the older I get, the more I read, the more counseling I go to, that it's not everybody else, it's me. I have to look in the mirror and I have to understand that maybe I have an issue, maybe I have a problem, maybe something happened to me as a kid, as a young man that's made me feel that it's someone else's fault. And yeah, obviously things that happen to you does affect you. But until you go get help, until you realize that you need a counselor, you need a therapist, you need someone to talk to help you figure it out and quit putting the blame on other people, you're always going to be blaming other people. And I never knew why I was so angry until I went to counseling. And we worked through it, we're working through it, and I realized that it's some things that happened to me as a kid that I had no control over, but I have to let it go. I had to let it go. I had to realize that it wasn't my fault, that I don't have to be that way. I don't have to let that impact me, that there is help out there. There is a way to fix or heal stuff that happened to you in your life or that is happening to you. But I also realize now that I never realized before is that, I originally went to counseling for my son because we had so many, he has so many things going on with his mom not being a big part of his life and the way she is. So I went to counseling and realized I have more problems than him. Like I'm probably the bigger problem from the things that happened to me growing up and the things I didn't even realize that's kind of made me who I am. And it's good. And there's a lot of good that's made me who I am from the things that happened. I hope that makes sense. But there's a lot of bad things that made me who I am from the things that happened that I didn't understand why. And that I would just, for instance, the anger issue, right? It was towards my parents. And I had to go in there and not blame myself anymore and realize that it wasn't my fault, that I can fix that I don't have to be angry. I don't have to let what happened to me as a kid dictate who I am now. And I'm so grateful that I found a counselor and I got it recommended to me by a good friend of mine. His name's Mike, and he also got me in his men's group that he created, a Bible study men's group, and it's changed my life tremendously to help me understand who I am and the issues that I have. I just got diagnosed with ADHD yesterday, and I never knew why I always feel stuck or why my brain's always spinning or why I forget things. Like there's so many things that the signs say. I still don't even know how to think about it, but I know I'm going to work through it with my counselor, and we're going to, now that I know how my brain works, now I can start understanding myself. But it took me to go to counseling to do that. It took me to find help to figure these things out. And even with my son, the things that we're figuring out with him, he's got ADHD. And I don't believe it's a label. Like I really believe I've researched it for over a year now and realized that's, it's just, there is a such thing as I never believed in it. And after reading and learning and studying, I realized that there is, and that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong. It just means that we have to adapt and know how our brain works and work with it. And going to counseling has helped me figure this out. It's helped me get my anger control. It's helped me look at my son differently because there's things that he can't help control, and we're working with that. We're learning how to deal with each other, how to deal with our brains, how to deal with our minds and our life. And I believe if you're struggling, I believe that we all need a counselor. I really believe that. I believe as a business owner, I need to be around coaching, mentorship. I need to get back in a mastermind I was used to be in for 4 years. I need to get back into one to surround myself around people that are like me so I can grow and so I can help others grow and learn. And then again, getting into the men's group, I should be going every Monday. I don't, but I do go At least I go, and to be around guys that have troubles and have issues that believe in God, that are together, there for each other is and there's really not even words that I can put out there of how it's helped me. Just knowing that I'm not the only one, and knowing that you're not the only one. There is people that's went through what you're going through, or went through, and that you can get help, and you can look yourself in the mirror, and you don't have to blame other people. You don't have to blame the things that happen to you, the trauma, the things that happen to you. You don't have to blame other people. You can take control of it. You can understand, yeah, that may have happened, or this may have happened, or this may have caused that. But at one point in your life, you have to grow. You have to realize that you're a grown up and it's time to change. It's time to figure out what's wrong. If you think it's everybody else's fault, it's someone else is doing this, someone's causing you to react this way, you need to look in the mirror. You need to go find a counselor and get help, and surround yourself around positive people, people that are here to build you up and help you, because there is people out there. I promise, in this crazy, crazy world, there is people out there that will help you, that you don't even have to pay. I mean, obviously you got to pay for a counselor, but I don't have to pay to go to men's group. I don't have to pay to talk to people that truly care and want to help people and serve and share what they've been through in life. So get out there. If you're struggling, if you're blaming, if you're going through some stuff, if you're angry, sad, lonely, go find a counselor, go find a therapist, go find a group to join, because they're there. I promise you it's worth it. And it took me 47 years to do that. And I wish I'd have done it 30 years ago, but I didn't. I wish I'd done a lot of things 30 years ago, but I didn't, and they always say, the best time to plant a tree is 30 years ago. Next best time is now. So get out there, plant your tree, get the help you need so you can find the success you want, and you can have the peace in your soul that you need, and do the things that you need to do. And if this resonates with you or anyone else, please share it so they can go get help, so you can go get help, so you can be confident that it's worth it. I promise you, if anyone to tell you it's worth it, and it makes to listen to, or it makes sense, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but listen to me, because I didn't ever think it was worth it. I was hard headed my whole life. And I'm so grateful that God worked with me and got me to where I am now. Definitely got me from where I was to where I am. And He's just continually helping me grow and helping me be better, helping me do the things that He wants me to do, to do His purpose that He put me on this earth for. So share it, subscribe, like, let me know what you think. And remember, change the way you think so you can change your lives. Talk to y'all later.